We live, just give it a heads up.
Oh, you can press this one for me when you have time.
I got you.
I need to get some lights like this in my room.
For what?
How you gonna tell me what I need? I want to make movies, bitch. Don't tell me nothing.
Now you want me to hit this?
Yeah.
Bing bong.
When that shit edited like
Yo, you seen the hot dog eating contest in Coney Island?
No.
Yo,
It was what it was.
yo, they had a hot dog eating contest and a lemonade chugging contest. Like,
How much lemonade did they chug?
bruh, pictures.
Like, how the fuck your belly don't?
And the hot dog eating contest is like some Asian bitch. That's the winner for like 9 years in a row.
Garcia should do that.
Yo, shut up.
That nigga love it. He love
We're
it. Glizzy.
live.
I don't care. You know he love it. Glizzy.
Girl, you love glizzies, bro.
Yo, shout out to Garcia, cause you love glizzies.
Talk to your mic.
Yo.
And
Talk to yours, Queen. Nikki.
you're
Now you got you know what I mean.
hello. I ready you tonight.
Not the hello.
Keep talking.
Who, me?
See,
What you want to hear?
Alright, we got
You want to sing a song?
sing a song.
It's some Tony Braxton.
Mm-mm.
Yo, don't be like that. Tony is the GOAT. What you talking about?
Big goat.
it. Alright, we ready.
This bitch ain't talking.
I don't need to be. You probably already heard me.
Because all you do is talk bitch.
Exactly. Talk a lot of shit.
Yo, do I need to pull up a seat? Like my knees is not gonna get under the table right.
What was over with the knees yesterday? Huh?
I was in that pool with no fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to show that she had natural born swimming and shit.
No, that's why your fucking head was frizzed up. Like,
Bruh. Was it? Shout out to the CEOs from last night.
shout out to Rikers.
Shout out to Rikers. Because y'all are a time. I'm a better time, but y'all a time.
I'm crying.
Audio up.
Act normal.
It's the Sherlock Holmes last for me.
I love that bitch's shit is act normal. That shit is fire. I don't like that shit. Act normal. You know how Jada's shit is called act normal?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have thought about that. I never act normal.
This shit normal.
I thought my life was normal. It's not. Shit about me normal.
Dude, what is this, our 9th episode? God damn, bro.
We not on 8, bitch. We was on 7 last week. How we get to
The
9?
extra media
It's
opening
8.
is up. We about
I
to
mean
start.
9.
This is episode 9.
That's 6. We got one more.
How many episodes I missed?
2.
What was the 2, bitch?
Friendship. You was on dating?
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, bitch, you only missed 1.
How many times you drop episodes?
It's every week.
Oh no.
God
I'm
damn.
still waiting on last week's so
Is that Glizzy?
you late.
I don't know if that's Mr. Glizzy.
Who's Mr. Glizzy?
Garcia?
Hi, yo.
I don't know. I can't see.
I normal, bitch.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to act normal. I ain't never doing shit like that. I'm over here thinking
I
shit
swear, all you
like
gotta do is act.
I'm over here like, when this shit gonna start?
All you gotta do is act like we just talking. We
It
just
is Sir
talking.
Glizzy.
That's Sir Glizzy?
Yeah, Sir Glizzy.
I can't see. You're.
I got good eyes.
I was gonna wear shades today. Yeah, that's so better.
Don't be doing.
I could never. I'm better. I don't know what he's saying.
I said I'm gonna do it again.
Oh no, not you. I'm sorry. I was
Oh,
the person
I
on
can't
the
see what you're
line.
saying, sir. We can't really see you, but I just know that it's you. But yeah,
But hey, y'all.
I
First of all,
can't
fuck y'all because I told y'all I want to info on Royce's funeral and memorial. Yeah, bitch ass.
Did they go?
I don't know.
They ain't go. They probably had work.
I would have went.
Worst, it was your big man.
What? That nigga was. I told you he was telling me come back. He'll make
Packing
sure I
up.
get paid good. He'll make sure X, Y, and Z.
Paid what?
Rest
We
in
all
peace
get paid the
to
same
him. You don't
thing.
know what the fuck I was gonna get paid, bitch.
We just go
I
home and
might
get
be
the same
special,
shit.
bitch.
Please.
You don't know how special I was.
So let that man sleep in peace,
He
please.
is sleeping in peace. I hope so. What they gonna do about the kids?
What kids?
Yo, we about to start. Your opening's about to come on. The SU Media join is on.
I know. Everybody.
Shit.
I'm holding the cup, girl.
Babies in this shit.
I'm trying to fix my posture. Fucked up.
Yes. Pardon me, I fucked up this now.
Okay.
Take time. You know
what it is? The glasses.
Take your time.
I
It's
feel like
free.
this shit gotta.
You mean I gotta get up?
Nah, I feel like that's why I'm leaning over the
So
table.
get lower. I'm lower than you.
Well, I'm sure that I didn't bring my glasses.
Bitches wear glasses?
I don't wear glasses, bro. Just for show.
You supposed to.
No, I can see, nigga. You couldn't even see if it was glizzy or not.
Bitches always talk about they can see. You can't see shit. Bitch.
You can't fucking
He
see.
just asked me last week. How do I know it's him? I don't know
I
his
can see
fucking
him.
little icon shit. The fuck?
It's the same fucking picture
I
from like
don't-
2018.
I know that nigga.
Yeah, nigga, we worked with him. What? Yo,
I know him for fucking a year. You going?
John, if this is your man, pass her up from now.
He just added me. I don't know what his profile picture look like. Which I'm not gonna do.
Who that house? Who texted me? I can't even see who texted me.
It needs to be Jesus, because you gotta get your life together.
Nah.
It's crazy.
Negative.
Alright. Go on again.
Let's try this again.
Oh,
From the
yeah,
top,
was
guys.
up. Shit for a sec.
Really with that? This your shit or everything?
You can look at everything. This is 3 different cameras.
Bitches too.
It's 2, 3.
Where's the second one?
Some of
It's
that
sitting on
shows
top of the
that's
camera, bro. On top of the light. That's the YouTube live. That's the actual.
Moving a little bit. Yes, right there. Perfect.
Welcome to my great show, Yeet Talks. I am your host, Soka Yeet, and today I have my 2 special guests.
What up though? It's Nay. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Popular Loner.
Nikki Immaculate.net with 2 Ks.
And today, our interesting topic of discussion is dating people with kids. Shout out to everybody who takes care of their kids, by the way, and those who are taking care of kids who don't belong to them. So my question for you guys are, would or have you dated somebody with kids?
I hate when bitches look at me. Seriously, I don't think so. Not right now. I'm still in my first kid gotta be your first kid era of my life. I'm still living my life selfishly. That's why I don't have kids of my own. So like, would I like talk to someone with kids? Absolutely. Would I date you serious? It's a big question mark. It definitely depends on what kind of parent you are as well.
I tell you this every episode. You be blocking your blessings, friend.
How I do?
How you don't know the love of your life got kids and you done?
How I'm gonna know if again
Every nigga you talk to never had kids.
like everything that I talk to seriously?
Yeah.
No.
Is that just coincidental?
I hope so. That's God looking over me. You know what I like.
I'm done.
Yeah, I have. I'm not gonna do my wife has a kid and I raised him, so this is a first for me, but I wouldn't like imagine it any other way. So I definitely would. Before I used to be against it when I was younger, but as I got older, I started looking at things from a different perspective.
How old is he?
He's 5.
You had him for how long?
He was turning 2 when I got in his life, so he was a baby still. So all he knows is me and his mother. So yeah.
Okay. I like that feeling.
I'm looking at it.
Coincidental. This is always coincidental for you.
Because I told you that also depends on what kind of parent they are.
So what's the max amount of kids the person you're dating can have? Or in your mind can have?
1.
You can't do nothing over 1?
I don't know. That means you're out here fucking. I don't want you. I could Christian.
Of course.
That's too much.
But Doug out here fucking. They got the first kid. How you
One
got
too many.
that?
All right, the first kid is a little past, But
how's that a pass?
Nah, it's a pass for me. 'Cause I could deal with one. I can't
Even
deal
if
with
from the
two.
same person, like they was like
Right.
It's a
together for
dub.
years.
Because
They was in love when they made those kids.
it's a dub.
That's fucked up.
It's
One is
that,
done.
y'all.
I'm going to do one.
That's fucked up.
She got her one, so that's what
Would
matters.
you,
Max two.
Max?
Max, and it has to be the same girl. We're not doing different BMs. That's tough.
She said she can't do
She
one.
just said she can't do none.
I
Max-
said it depends
Max
on the
two.
kind of person. You see what I'm trying to say? Like if the
What kind of person?
like what kind of parent you are, as what I'm saying.
All right, what
Like active, like you have to be an active parent. It's too many people out here who like they got 3 kids, they got 3 BMs, and they don't take care of their kids. They never see their kids. One thing I hate. I was talking to a nigga earlier this year, unfortunately, and what turned me off was crazy. What really one of the things was I never heard him say anything about being with his daughter ever.
Well, he told you that he had a daughter.
That nigga, all I knew was he had a daughter. That nigga was outside every fucking day.
But that's a lot of
never
these niggas
heard
now.
him say anything about, yeah, you know, I'm gonna pick up her for the weekend. You know, it's her birthday, etc., etc. I never heard nothing like that ever from him. So that kind of turned me off because it's like, okay, I'm accepting the fact that you have a kid, but when are you with her? When do you see her? What type of shit we on? What kind of non-existent parent is you?
I mean, everybody I've ever dated with kids has only been one. I'm gonna lie. I kind of low-key gotta agree. If it's two, it's a bit much. I feel like if it's mine, then it's okay. Like if we talk about having a child and we make that second one, I'm fine with that. But majority of them have only had one.
I know what you're saying. So I feel like, okay, if I was to seriously date someone, like if I wanted to be with that person and have a future with them, 1 is my max. But again, if I'm just like dealing with somebody, 2 is my max. Because I'm not about to deal with no nigga who got 4, 5 kids.
That's a lot.
We're dragging it. We're doing a lot.
I mean, if they're taking care of their 4 or 5 kids, that's great. That's fine. That's dandy.
Because then your finances. Let's talk about that. You got money to take care of those 5 kids yourself. You can
maybe
can you take care of me? Because I'm not trying to be a 6th kid.
I mean,
I just be wanting to know sometimes. That's all.
How'd you just be wanting to know? Shout out to the niggas though that have the 2 kids plus more, and you handling your shit. Because realistically,
you have a choice.
It couldn't be me. That's a lot. That's a lot of kids. I'm very expensive.
Hello.
I have expensive needs. I already got to worry about the one to add on the others. That's a lot.
Then you got to worry about the BD.
Oh, let's not talk about the BD. And if they're not even the same baby father, it's a problem. That's a lot.
You see what I'm saying?
And
the multiple BMs.
Some baby mothers is they petty as fuck. They spiteful too. So I get it. So do you guys have an age preference of the child for the person in which you're dating?
I surely do.
What's the preference?
8+.
Okay, 8+.
I don't want nobody with a toddler. Respectfully, I don't. I want you in your BM because let's be honest, when you have kids with somebody, depending, because there's people who have kids out of one night stands, but depending, a lot of niggas be in love with a bitch or have dealt with them for years. So respectfully, I need y'all to have tried like 5 times to be together and it did not work out, and y'all truly realize y'all are not meant to be together. Y'all don't have no love for each other in that way, only as co-parents. That's what I mean. So it's like a million trials and errors. You got the 8-year-old. You ain't touched that bitch in 5 years. We're great. We're solid.
That's fucking crazy.
I can't call it. I don't think it'll be a age limit for me personally because I didn't even think I'll be in a situation where I'm raising a kid, somebody's kid. So I wouldn't know. It would have to be a situation that I'm in currently to see if I could be able to withstand that first. But personally, they gotta start from young because I want you to see me as your provider, your giver. So I feel like for me personally, you gotta start from young because when they get older, disrespectful. A different type of disrespectful.
They do be tweaking out.
I need them to be able to make their own sandwiches and shit.
Wait, what?
They need to be able to make their own sandwiches and shit.
You're not fucking with the Lunchables. You're not fucking for the pack alone.
I don't think I really ever gave stepmommy Nick. I'm just not sure.
Responsibility.
Mommy, you have a mother. Find her.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Now, what if they don't have a mother? The love of your life walks in and says, "I have a kid.
He's a single dad.
I'm a single dad.
She died.
She passed away.
She has to have died. No jail.
No.
But
I got a
That's a
question
different
for you.
story.
My fault for you. I got a question for you. So you feel like if you deal with somebody that got kids, right? Would you fuck with the kid heavy, or would you be like me to the kid on the low?
That's weird.
People do that.
People
That,
do
no,
that,
hold on.
yeah.
I get that, and I've seen that, and I've heard of it, and I hate that for them because kids naturally love me. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's
It's a
fucking
little
weird.
thing.
But you know, for
It's
real,
a
like
real
kids
thing.
love me. They can see a good heart for real, just like dogs. I feel like. However, yeah, no, being me, I can't. It's why would I be with somebody and I'm just like trying to pinch your kid every chance? Like, it's fucking weird shit.
Niggas do
Because
weird
I
shit
wouldn't.
like that.
I have to think about if I had a child with somebody and we didn't work out, and then my maybe father was trying to be with somebody else. What would I want her to be like with my kid? So
Right.
at this point, if I'm dealing with somebody with a kid, I love you. That's what that means. So I have to love your
child.
kid.
Yeah.
It has to work like that, or it does not work at all.
Understandable. My age limit preference, I mean, definitely, I guess the 8+.
Like your sandwiches.
I've never actually, I've only been with one person whose kid must have been like 3. I probably was with that girl for like 2 years.
So you're not packing Lunchables, Daddy?
Nah, this daddy was not packing Lunchables and shit. But I mean, like we was. I can't cook and shit, so for me to even pack a Lunchable is even fucked up.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I know it's bad, but I used to take the kid out, buy the kid clothes, shit like that, watch her, things like that. It wasn't no big problem, no big deal. I'm a good statty.
Mm-hmm.
It's the look for me.
I mean, I feel like when I do have my own, obviously, you learn to become a better parent. But yeah, my age limit is definitely 8 and above. It wasn't no problem with that, with them being that young, but I feel like sometimes it's a little hard to maintain and handle.
It is. And you got, issues, co-parenting issues
Right.
if that person is around.
And
you want them to be smoothed out. I want your situation to be completely smoothed out before I even enter the picture.
And don't let the daddy be in the picture because then, it's shit break loose.
It's co-parenting that y'all afraid of being that they're so young, or is it the responsibility of packing the lunches?
No, it's the bad co-parenting.
The relationship.
I can pack a lunch, baby. You might go to school with some spaghetti.
I don't know. I'm good over here.
No, it's like the co-parenting situation, and it's not that I don't when I have to deal with it, but I want y'all situation to be
Solid
out and solid. Like y'all are rock solid parents. Y'all have an agreement. Maybe he home on the weekends or Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever it is. Like I want it to be smoothed out before I even have to enter the picture because I don't want to enter a situation and it's like now we got to figure this out together. Well, you can get TJ on Fridays and Tuesday. Like no, have it worked out. Be level headed together already, and then boom, now I'm here. And I'm here to help you make everything easier.
But what if that other parent is not actively involved in the child like that at all?
Then that's different. That's what I'm saying. That's completely different because it's like at that point you're not a co-parent, you're a whole full-blown parent, single parent. Yeah. So now it's like I have to assume the mother, the stepmother role, and then if it's that case, it's gonna get worked out. It's gonna get dealt with.
Okay. So what if the kid doesn't like you? How do you address that with the parent?
Well, how do you know kids don't like you because they die?
You know that kids don't like you because they say it. You have to understand with the new
generation.
They say a lot of things, right? But certain kids will have certain conversations with their parents to let them know direct, I don't like so and so. Right? Some of them do, because I've known people to be in situations where things like that occur. So how exactly do you go about dealing with a child not liking you? Like, how do you tell the person that you're dating that
that kid don't like me?
Yeah, like,
well, they should know that before I know that. First of all,
what if they don't?
So how I know if they don't know?
You should know. The kids.
Like kids saying if the mother address you and be like, or the
child.
The child.
The mother don't address you. Like the kid is the one addressing you, making it blatantly I don't like you. How do you go about that? You're left in the house by yourself, right? Yeah, the parent thinks, right? The parent thinks, yo, you got this under control. Y'all, I leave y'all alone all the time. Y'all in the house one day, you like, why the fuck you always misbehaving when it's me? When your mother's or your father's telling you, don't act like this. They hit you with the, I don't like you. What do you do?
Respectfully, you can't stay here if you don't like me. This is my shit, bitch. Like, no, it just really is what it is. Like, this is my shit. At the end of the day, you're gonna respect me. You don't have to like me, but you have to respect me. And over time, I hope that you like me because I have nothing to give but love. However, I haven't ran into a child that didn't like me, whether it was dating, whether it was whoever's kid it was. Like kids normally like me. So if a kid did not like me, I really wouldn't know what to do. Besides, you have to take that up with your partner, and it has to be figured out. Then you have to think about things also like, why this kid don't like you? Is it because they do have their other parent around and the other parent is talking about you? Like, what's the facts? Like, do you be like, oh, that bitch Nikki, like, what did you hear? Like, I didn't steal your father.
I feel like situations like that definitely confuse the child as well.
Absolutely.
Because especially when you're, say for example, living with the child and the father or the mother, whoever the hell it is, and they go off on the weekends and they see their other parent and the other parent's bad talking about you, and then the kid's overhearing. They don't know how to fuck to even look at you at this point, or like what to do. It confuses the fuck out of a child. I feel like it's a bit fucked up.
I mean, I'm from an era and a background where respectfully, if I can't discipline a kid, they can't be here. Like, there's just not. Like, there's not a kid I'm going to watch. Or there's not a kid that I'm going to spend time with, take out, spend my money on if I can't discipline them. Like, and that don't even have to mean whooping your ass. Sometimes definitely do.
I was about to say,
sometimes definitely do. But, like, in general, like, because you're not about to be walking through my crib, stomping, slamming doors, calling me out my name. Nothing of the sort.
So your stepkid starts walking around slamming doors, stomping. How you react?
Ain't no doors off the hinges. Now you don't got a door. Now you don't got a door. You want to try this again? You're gonna have to respect me because I'm too fucking real. So it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna be honest with me. Let's have a conversation, child. Also, depending on the child's age and maturity level, you feel me? If you able to stomp around and slam doors, then you gotta be of a certain age, anyways. Because ain't no 3-year-old stomping around slamming doors. They don't know what's going on.
The 3-year-olds of this generation.
I have, and I don't know a 3-year-old that can slam a door, and that could be just fucking stomping her.
But you wanted that 8 and older, so that's
I did. No, but she asking. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So if I have to deal with the older child, it's a conversation that I would have with that child. Like, listen, what's up? Let's talk about it. Why you don't like me? Because what is it? Because I don't feel like I could personally be the type of person to do things to, make you feel no way or harm you. So is it that I love your dad? Is it that, like, what is it? Like, let's talk about it and hopefully.
I never understood that though, right? With the whole being jealous thing, because I would think as a child, if you know that the other parent and your father, your mother, whoever it is that they're dealing with, right? Like they're not together, and your parent is out here finding genuine love. Why do you feel like you need to be jealous of that?
Because kids don't care if you're happy; they care if they're getting attention.
I feel like there needs to be some sort of understanding with that.
Yeah, it's just the fact that they don't care if you're happy. They care like if daddy not sure, he was with her. Oh, they be in Aruba. Oh, they be this. Daddy don't take me to Aruba.
You really got an obsession with Aruba?
I do. If I don't go in the next 300,
somebody please take my fucking friend to Aruba, please.
I'm gonna take myself. Fuck these hoes. But no, for real. It's just like, why you don't like me? Like, what's the reason? Let's talk about it.
It's a little crazy.
If you got the energy to slam my door, you got the energy to tell me what's going on. Be real.
Well, probably it's because you're laying down rules and discipline that's making them not like you, When
you
play
that role.
Like it's because they're used to not getting discipline already.
Oh, you talking about badass kid. That's a different topic. But if you're talking about
badass, be like, I don't like you because you've been my mom.
That's what I'm saying. In general, I feel like that's what a lot of the time would be like, well, this is mommy's new girlfriend, mommy's new boyfriend. Oh, well, daddy, whatever the case is. And it's like, so you don't like me just because we together? And I get it, but I don't.
I don't be getting it.
How you feel about that?
I don't be getting it. It's not a thing for me.
So you've never come across a child who's not too fond of you?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never in my life. I think kids genuinely love me. I have ran into kids who may be slightly disrespectful at times, but I feel like I handle it then and there to a point of like, there are times when you can play with a child, and there's times when you have to be stern and
be the adult.
And you have to be the adult.
Absolutely.
You gonna know when I'm the adult.
Period. You might not like it, but how do you deal with that when they don't like that part? The stern have to discipline you.
You're gonna be mad about it today, and you're gonna get over it tomorrow.
And that's right. And a lot of kids do for the most part. And I think that's a good thing too. That kids get over things pretty quickly for the most part. That's why I feel like it's important to communicate with kids from young. And what's going on? What are your feelings? What are you thinking? Let's talk about it. Why not?
100%. What are some boundaries that you guys have for dating someone with kids?
Keep it up front. Tell me what it is. Like if you know you're parenting it, don't do it behind my back. You feel me? Like if you know you still got that relationship with that guy, that woman, be upfront with me. I don't want to have to find out that you out there
Right.
sneaking and seeing them, and then there's more to it.
Mm.
Because if I find out now on the sneak tip, I'm gonna feel like you on some other shit. You fucking with your,
Right.
you feel me? So I feel like honesty and just being upfront plays a huge role in dealing with somebody with a kid.
I agree 100%. I feel like you have to be open and clear within that because we can't have those the moments, especially if I'm already involved in your child's life and you've been sneaking around and doing the fuckery that you're doing.
Weird.
You putting your child now and me in awkward settings because it's like I've been grown all this love and etc. And now, what the fuck?
Right.
It's a little weird. What about you?
So it's like I feel like there's a difference between like dating this guy. This is years ago. Yeah, no, I don't do jail niggas, but he was like he had just came home like months or a year ago or whatever.
Who's writing that nigga letters?
Bitch, I said he just came home. I ain't meet that nigga in no jail. What you talking about? What part of I do not do jail niggas? Y'all don't understand. That shit is not cute. However, so he had been home for like a year. So he had a son that he didn't know about when he had went in. So when he came home, he was just fresh to the whole being a whole father thing himself.
Mm-hmm.
So when he bagged me, I knew what it was, et cetera, et cetera. One of our first few dates, he said that he wanted to build an aquarium for his son. So I was like, we can go to PetSmart and let's, get all the tools we need. And, I'll help you do it. No problem. So he brought his son to pick out the little fishies in the store. It was a cute little moment. Okay. Whatever.
That mommy?
Relax. So now we go back to the crib and we're trying to set it up for him. And the nigga's like, yo, I'll be right back. I'm like, huh?
He left you with the kid? In the aquarium?
The fucking kid was in the fucking bathtub still. While we were building the aquarium, I was doing the beautifying of it. And he went to wash his son in the tub. He left his son in the fucking tub. Asked me to watch his son in the fucking tub.
How old was the son?
Like 2.
Pack it up.
You don't even know me. I could be a predator. I could be a widow. I could be a kidnapper.
Pack it the fuck up.
I was like, I promise you after that day he was blocked. He never seen me again.
What the fuck did you tell that nigga when you came back in the house?
Why the fuck would you? The same thing I just told you, bitch. You don't know what type of bitch I am. I could be a crazy bitch. I could be a psycho. I could be a predator. You don't know nothing. You just leaving your kids with people. That's what you do with bitches. You just leave your son with people.
Why you ain't stopping before you left? Like,
I tried to, but he acted like it was so deep. Whatever he had to go, I don't even. Again, this is years ago. I don't even know
what he had to do.
What he had to do at the moment, but it was so
like he went to link the BM or some shit.
Maybe he did. Maybe he thought he had a babysitter, but I promise you, after that night, he never spoke to me.
Imagine you left in a situation like that. I wouldn't know what the fuck.
And I'm like, am I supposed to? I'm not washing him. I don't know this kid. He don't know me.
So he just sitting there with his rubber duckies.
Rubber ducky, just packing away and shit. I don't know. I'm like, all of this. And to top it off, his son was fucking bad. Like, and I don't like bad
Not
kids.
him leaving you with a bad kid too.
Because the little nigga was running around the fucking PetSmart and trying to grab the birds out the cages. Oh, bro, he was bad. So the PetSmart lady gonna be like, "Oh man, your son, he can't touch that." Bitch, who kid? Bitch, who kid is this? It's not my son. His son. Like, hey, come get your kid. Like, he over here grabbing the birds out of cages, about to choke the dogs and shit. I don't got time. I gotta go. They will never see me again. And never did.
Yeah, I don't got time for that shit.
What are we doing?
I think that goes back to dating people with younger kids.
Hello.
It's not for everybody. It's not.
Like coming into it, probably not. But like if you did a raise a kid,
right, it's different.
And you applying that pressure, you letting it be known. Like,
right, I'm here to stay type shit.
So
absolutely.
But dating, not the younger youths.
No, please.
Shout out to them niggas who handle. Shout out to y'all.
Because I had just met him like a few weeks ago and he was trying to leave his kid with me. I'm like, either you dumb, you too trusting, or you dumb. Like, what? What is no dumb?
Not too trusting, or you're just dumb.
Just dumb.
I think he was just dumb.
So I got some question. What is that relationship like when you meet a kid that's in their teens? Like, how do you approach them? Because now they have age and they can have that almost adultish conversation with you. So how is that?
I feel
Then
like
you gotta introduce yourself
the
and
first link up should definitely be a conversation with
Right.
that kid, because at this point you are an adolescent, you are growing up into an adult. So yeah, let's talk. Hey, what's up? How are you? You gotta try to, pique their interest. What's
I
up?
mean,
What you into? What's going on?
I probably wouldn't jump right on into a conversation with them like that. I think over time,
Why not?
because like you're not
Who
gonna
are
be out
you?
here.
You don't know me. What's going on? How are
Yeah,
you?
we're
Who
gonna
are
get
you?
to know each other over time. If I'm dealing with your mother
Mhm.
and you're aware of that, we're now meeting. I don't think it should be a yo, let's sit down and get straight to the point type of thing. I feel over time you're gonna get to know me. You're gonna get to know
That's true, but I feel
why
like it should be like,
I'm
I
here.
feel like it should be like an outing. Like, let's go to dinner. Let's go do something fun or whatever. And I feel like it's not like a red table talk.
Okay.
We're just like sitting across from each other, like, so, what have you done in the past 5 years? Not a fucking interview. You feel me? I just feel like, we should plan an outing. Okay,
That's
your daughter is 15, your son is 16. Let's go out. Let's do something. Let me pick their brain. See how they feeling about the fact that you and their mom ain't been together in a while, or there's a new person in your life. What do they feel like? Like, I want to know how they feel. I wish somebody would do that with me if I was in that position as a teen. I wish, the parents person they choose was able to come to me and be like, hey, how are you? What's
the
up?
way my parents were. It wasn't giving that.
So that's why I said I wish, bitch. I wish.
Yeah, I wish too, but my parents wasn't like that. Unfortunately, we're in a different type of generation where we understand things differently. We look at things differently, and especially within the generation of us that have kids, we raise them completely differently from how our parents have raised us.
We had a lot of freedom back then.
We had a lot of freedom back then. I feel like a lot of them have freedom now.
They have too much freedom.
They have
now. This
too much
social media
freedom.
Shit, this YouTube shit, this shit is a lot.
It's a lot on the youth because realistically, we didn't have that.
We didn't use ourselves.
I didn't even know what YouTube was.
All we had was like fucking AIM, Bebo, Skonex, MySpace, like.
And that still wasn't as young as they have it. That still was like we were kind of age at a point.
We were like probably 12, 13,
right,
getting there. You feel me?
Right. Now these kids is 8 and they could fucking be on
Instagram.
Facebook.
You got an Instagram live. Fucking, you got more followers than me type shit. Like it's wild.
On Roblox and shit.
TikTok.
We didn't have no online gaming and shit back in the day. I couldn't be on GTA talking shit to these hoes while I'm smacking them. I couldn't do that. Now I can do that.
That's a fact. No, when
you
I really
feel me? There was none of that.
Bro, we're not gonna get into it, okay? Bro, none of this shit that they have now, we've had
at all.
So it's a completely different generation. So it is like completely different to talk to these kids.
Very much so.
So I personally wouldn't jump into no conversation having not like that, at least.
With a teen, though, I feel like it's different. I feel like with an 8-year-old, no, I'm not like, so hey, like, no, we're not doing that. But I feel like, the 15, 16-year-old, yeah, what's up?
But do you feel like you could talk to them regular as like a friend, or like you gotta still hold some type of?
I feel like it has to be half and half. I feel like at some point you still have to be a bit of a friend, but you also have to be stern.
Listen, and I feel like that too, but I feel like it also depends. Again, are we just dating? Or are we gonna be together? Like, that's a fact.
But then you're dating to be together, depending.
Okay, so if we are dating to be together, and that's what the facts are, then yes, it's both. Because I could definitely be cool stepmommy Nick. Because I feel like when I have my own kids, I'm gonna be a cool parent. However, I'm still the parent.
Right.
And don't ever forget that. And that's what it is. I could be great. I could be cool. You could tell me shit with the key. But don't play with me.
You have to put your foot down.
You
with
have
some of these kids.
It has to be established. Because if you don't establish it early on, they're gonna think they can play with you forever and play with you.
And that's a no.
That's a big no.
Because at some point when your mom and that home woman tell you, let's run up.
You can run the fade outside.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not that individual. I'm joking.
I'm not.
A little bit. What if you notice that the child is disrespectful and unruly? How are we addressing this?
Just stop looking at me.
In general, how are we addressing it?
With a dad. No, let me stop.
Wait, what's your dad?
With a dad, yeah. But I said it depends on like the. Are we talking fresh into the relationship or like years in?
We're talking both.
Both? All right, fresh in. That's a conversation I'm having with your mother. Like, how she feel about me whooping your ass? And then after that, if we already years in, I'm gonna just whoop your ass.
Yo, what the fuck?
And I'm gonna just discipline you that way.
So pause. You out here beating the kids?
Hello.
No.
Damn.
But you said if the kid is rude and unruly.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to you and it's not getting through your head and you keep disrespecting me, then it comes to that. Belt to ass. But come on, stop acting like you ain't grow up like that.
Please.
Of course, 100%.
The check
But it's not
like
no
the
abusive
extension
shit.
cords, the switches. I don't want to play like that.
Yeah, I'm not playing with nobody's child like that.
No,
I'm sorry.
I am. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no,
I
no,
want
no,
to
no.
play like that.
I'm
At the
You're not
end
gonna
of
call
the
the
day,
police on me.
the police is crazy. There's ways you can avoid things. However, what was the question again?
Unruly and disrespectful kids.
Okay,
How are you addressing
So
that?
like she said, freshen, talk to the parent. Yo, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. How we gonna do this going forward?
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, especially depending on your age, 16, you can square up, you can't beat me, I don't care. You can't. I know things that you don't know and ways to make you submit ho. So yeah, we're not gonna play those games and we years in and you live in our house or you're here on the weekends and the summers and you just like excuse me. The voice is crazy. The tone, I'm gonna be looking around for all the ghosts in the room because you gotta be talking to somebody, not me.
Casper.
Hello.
So what if? Well, me personally,
Yeah.
fresh in is I definitely gotta talk to your mother.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Years in, I'm gonna have to drape you the fuck up. I'm probably not gonna beat your ass the way my ass got beat because you're technically not my kid,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna have to drape you the fuck up because you bugging the fuck out. But it all depends on the disrespect that you're giving me as well. But the question is now, what if you address the parent as going through one ear and out the other? What do you do then?
Be with anyone like that. I can't be with anybody like that because I feel like you're not hearing me, you're not listening, and that's a relationship thing as well. Like I'm communicating with you, I'm telling you what's going on, you're not hearing me, and I get that it's your child. However, you have brought your child into our home at this point. We're together, so there's no way anyone in the world would be disrespecting me in my own home. I don't care if it's your home, you're not gonna disrespect me there either. You understand? So if I bring it up to you, it's going in one ear and out the other, and you're not gonna fix it. We're not gonna have a adult conversation about it. Then yeah, we can't. We gotta part ways.
It's a dub.
It's not gonna work out for us.
I get it, 100%.
I'm gonna head out.
If you're not getting it, your kid's not gonna get it
At all.
And if your
it's
kid's
the
not getting
oblivious
it,
shit for me. I can't be oblivious.
it's a dub.
Because
I can't do it.
crazy.
There's a lot of delus.
And I hate the parents who think that their child is an angel.
Oh my God, Billy is so sweet. Oh my God.
She's never done
And
that
guess
before.
what? You turn around and Billy's looking at me like this. She's
She's never done that before. Victoria doesn't speak like that. We can pray for that way.
Victoria just told you fuck you just now. Like, what are you talking about? We're not
Victoria's
doing
gonna be in
that.
a headlock. I got a strong one. Don't play.
We're not doing that. I feel like a lot of times parents defend their kids not knowing the full because we get the view of the outside. They don't get that view.
But you know what? I understand that. Like when we look at it, we would want our parents to defend us first and then whoop our ass later or behind closed doors.
I feel like that's what a lot of our parents have done.
However, it's still a conversation that has to be had. You still have to understand that I'm not no lying-ass bitch. I would never lie to you. So if I'm telling you that I feel disrespected
then you should
or manipulated or played with,
then you should handle
it has to be handled. And if you're not going to handle it accordingly, and that doesn't even mean going there and whoop their ass and throwing fucking wall to wall. It just means handle that shit. Talk to your child. Let them understand that I'm not somebody to play with. I'm here to stay. And as long as I'm respecting them, they have to respect me.
Do you guys feel like sometimes these kids do need ass whippings?
All the time they need ass whipping. There's not a time a kid don't need an ass whipping.
Nah, I feel like because I have this what I'm going through right now. My kid, he has this thing now where he's getting older. Like his father's about to be 6. He's real like mouthy. Like I'll be like, or he does this thing where he ignores me. I'll be like, yo, throw that away. Yeah, I'm like, yo, go throw that away. I gotta say that shit like 5 times. I'll be like, all right, let me get the belt. He up and running. So I feel like it takes a lot of patience, and I don't necessarily run to pick up the belt to whip his ass. I don't believe in that. Like, you feel me? I got my ass beat, so I don't want to have to resort to that firsthand. So I feel like it is necessary sometimes, but for the right reasons. Me telling you to go throw it away and you ignore me, I'm gonna let that rock. But now if you talking crazy out the mouth, and if you do that in the house, you can do that outside.
Ooh, please don't do that.
And I'm not going for that.
I'm
so I'm gonna have to whoop your ass if you're not getting it.
I feel like these kids learn this disrespect and they bring that shit home
Mhm.
and they forget that they could get their ass beat.
Mm.
And I'd be confused as fuck.
I'm always confused by shit like that.
Because it's where and why are you where are you learning this from? Why are you bringing this shit home?
Please keep that shit outside my
Why are
house.
you playing with me like this?
You want to test it?
Don't test me.
Let me see how far I can get.
Not far with me.
No. Don't test me. I'm gonna lock you outside until your mother get back. I don't know
Hello. You're gonna be right on the porch, though.
I don't know if go crazy.
In the blanket.
So what if you notice that the child has like special needs or something? How do you handle that?
Bro, what?
Nah, like what if the kid
Why are y'all laughing?
stop laughing, yo. Nah.
They going to hell, Lord. I know.
All right, I already vacation for help, but no,
I
respectfully.
wasn't expecting that type of question.
It's
We ask
important.
everything. It is a very important question though. What if the kid has special needs and you're unaware?
Unaware how? That's
Like,
the first thing you
boom,
get aware
right?
of.
So you're dating whomever, they don't make it aware until you're ready to meet
What
them.
What kind of
Special
special
needs.
needs? Right. Like, let's get into that. What
They be strong
kind?
as shit. I'm not
I'm
beating
not
your
gonna
ass.
lie.
I'm sorry.
They strong
I'm
as
not beating your ass.
fuck.
with you. Mm-mm.
I'm not trying to be special ed hung on the wall
I'm good. I'm a
by my throat.
And
I
they
know
be
them
good.
niggas.
I'm good.
And they don't even mean to be like that. They just be like, and you just be like, if I fuck them up, I'm gonna go to jail for sure.
You're not winning that fight, Nick. You're not winning that fight.
Special needs is strong.
Nah, now you're going to jail every time.
Oh my God. We at Yeet Talks do not condone any type of.
I'm going to have it anyway.
We love the special needs
I
as
don't know
well,
about
okay?
everybody else. This is crazy.
But it's the fact that she said that they be strong. They are strong as fuck.
They
I don't know
are.
what it is. And I really don't know what it is.
But
they
you know what
be
it
strong
is?
as fuck.
If someone is telling you they have children, right, and they want to be with you, so, you know, we're dating. If we're dating, that has to be brought up. I shouldn't be able to just walk in and see that your child is, you know, a special
Like,
child.
how do you react to that?
Oh, okay. The fuck? It could be my kid for all I know. Like
You walk in and little Billy's sitting down and he just get up and so stolen. She's like, oh my God. Or he's like, oh my
Well,
God.
why
I'm
was
sorry,
that
he
not
needs special
me?
needs.
Why the fuck am I walking into that? I don't want to deal with it. I don't like surprises. I don't want to deal with that shit, and I could definitely deal with that. I can definitely deal with something like that. I've worked with special needs kids when I was younger, so it's not something I can't handle. It's not something I don't understand. I have an autistic little cousin. You feel me? He be in the Special Olympics. He's 10, and he's autistic, but you know, these autistic kids is like he's so fucking normal. Like you going to hell. I'm telling my auntie, but like he's autistic, but he's so fucking normal. He's verbal. He's all of those things. He can talk to you. He can tell you everything he needs. He can hold the whole conversation with you.
And then they be having.
However, he be stalling. That little nigga's sick. He be wilding.
I'm crying.
I heard that nigga was like mad one day at the TV, and he threw a whole piece of like the TV.
Oh my God.
And I was like, he said, what? At the TV is crazy.
Nah, respectfully.
But you know, I feel like we should know these things. Me working with special kids before, it's not a problem. You're not disqualified from the race because your child has special needs. But there's no way I'm gonna walk in and your kid is just running around with a fucking helmet on, just banging. I don't. We're not doing that because now I feel like you be lying because like you say you had a kid, but you ain't telling me what kind of kid you had, and I need to know those type of things. You understand? Baby,
I'm really crying real tears, y'all.
Okay,
Oh my God, yo, bitch.
She's going
Chill
out.
out.
The highest part, negative 1,000, bitch.
Y'all are not gonna cancel me for
That's
this.
the We're canceling.
Y'all are not gonna cancel me for this. I support all kids. I love all kids. I've dealt with special needs.
They don't see that. They don't feel that right
No,
now.
I'm laughing because of how she said it and because of what she said.
What did I say?
My nigga, you said with the helmet on, banging your head. Look, that go crazy.
What I was like,
I wanna know how to react. No, I laughed because the audience
cousin. Fuck out of here.
I got special cousins too.
All right. And that's the only
I laugh
one
at
in
them
my
niggas
family.
too, but
That's
it's
the only one
okay.
in my family that's special too.
Them niggas are strong niggas. That's a fact. My cousin, one of my cousins, you feel me? My boy got the strong arm, you feel me? He don't play.
The what?
He got the strong arm. What? Shout out to my cousin with the strong arm. He know exactly who he is. That's my man's. I also have another cousin who's deaf.
Now deaf is not really
Deaf
a
is not
fucking
crazy.
special.
Yes,
bitch.
no.
Signs and shit.
I don't know your signs and shit though.
Bitch, learn.
I don't want to.
American Sign Language. I want to learn that shit so bad. I want to bother people so bad. I want to be like, you know, like somebody violated me and I just start wilding, you know? Like, I'm like, yeah, bitch, you didn't know. Yeah, bitch, you didn't know I signed home. You didn't know I
you ever seen, bitch? Wait, you ever seen that deaf bitch that be on thing arguing on TikTok, my nigga? Yo,
and then
oh my God,
what pisses me off? I'm trying not to go to hell. Look, forgive me.
No, it's too late.
It's already too late.
She be making the sound. She be like,
bro, we do not condone any disrespect.
bitch, if you're mute,
special needs.
if you are mute as well, why?
Oh my
Just
God.
fucking sign us, bitch. We can get it.
Nah, my nigga.
Put the captions at the bottom. I'm simple. But
bro, nah, that's how that bitch be arguing on things and she really be getting it shaken. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't know that? Yes. She gay, I think.
Nah.
Yes. They locked her up, bro.
Just call me.
Black tie, everything. My bitch. I said, what the fuck? Wild that shit up,
bro.
OD.
But it's mad and they be wild. They trying to fight. You ever heard that bitch go to it?
Yo.
Like, yo.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
chill. You
Nah.
have to relax. It's not that deep. Not that deaf people can't fight, because y'all able, bitch. You gotta get it popping. Boy, you gotta like try to.
They gotta talk too.
No, they can't.
They yelling, my nigga. Fuck out of here. They want you to hear. They yelling.
Fucking throw a sign up in the mid punch, bitch. Like, be like,
nobody got time for that.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
They better find time. That's where they communicate.
Yo, I'm really
I'm
mad.
also
I
know that
really
you
cried
saying,
like that,
fuck
son.
you,
That was
bitch.
crazy.
Nah. It was a wild question. Shout out to my writer, because that question went crazy.
I just want to say, Lord, forgive us all. I don't know about these hoes.
I'm already
going to
going
heaven, and I'm not trying to.
You going to hell?
I thought
they
I
do
was,
say up there.
but I'll be praying. So,
but I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't know how to react especially if a parent didn't tell me that their kid was special needs, and that's what I'm.
I feel like that's so fucked up to not tell me.
I feel like that's a setup. I 100% feel like that's fucked up.
Why are you gonna run away though?
Bitch, I'm gonna run away when I get there and they running at me. Because where do you want me to go?
Like, I might run away because you have kids in general. You don't know nothing. I might not even like kids. What if I don't like kids?
They say I got kids, but they don't tell you that their kid has a disability or whatever it is.
And you know what? Even if it's not at first, I can respect that because you don't know if I'm gonna stay in your life. So you're just like, yeah, I have a son, I have a daughter. She or he is 5 or 6. That's okay. But once you realize that we're serious and you know that. At this point, you want to introduce me to little Melinda. I need to know that she bounces off walls.
Bitch, little Melinda go
crazy. And it's not just because she has ADHD, it's other shit. So I need to know that she be wild.
I feel like a lot of these parents think that their kids got fucking ADHD. For real, how do you really know? Because there's no way.
Bitch, I think I got ADHD sometimes.
That's my point. Like,
I be driving.
I feel like parents just sit down and say, yo, my kid got ADHD.
Without getting them
right.
It's a lot of self-diagnosis going on. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Taken to the doctor. I knew this bitch. She was way too grown. She was like almost 40, and she just had her first kid. There's nothing wrong with that. However, you're way too grown to not have understood the signs in your child. And I don't fuck with her, so I can definitely say her daughter was not doing normal things at 1 and 2 years old.
What was her daughter doing?
Her daughter was not speaking.
Oh. I mean,
that's something if your child is 2 and 3 years old and they cannot form even a sentence, something is wrong. Whatever the gibberish that them kids be chatting about, your kid's not saying nothing. She's just quiet. That don't make you feel like something's wrong. Development might be a little slower than it's supposed to be, and that don't even mean that she's gonna be slow all her life. That just means that maybe she needs speech therapy. Maybe she needs to maybe she needs a little extra attention to get back on track to be, just as regular and normal as.
So what is the age? Sorry for cutting you off. What is the age limit to see those type of progresses though?
Very early you see them on. I just had someone tell me the other day they noticed at like 9 months that their child wasn't moving and having the movement they were supposed to. Because at 9 months old, they're not supposed to be walking. I mean, they can.
They're supposed to move around a little bit.
They're supposed to be crawling. You're supposed to bend, roll over, and be sitting up. So if you notice those type of things in your child, you need to seek help as fast as you can so that you can get them back on speed. Because I know someone who also got their child back on speed, and then by like 16 months or 14 months, they were walking and they were doing all the things they're supposed to do. And now that kid is like, I think 5.5, and they're completely normal. But it's because that was a responsible parent. She wasn't trying to ignore the signs, and she was like, my child needs a little extra attention. The baby got the attention, and now she's fine.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Shout out to the parents that's paying the fuck attention on their phones scrolling.
That's the fact. Because we need those.
We definitely need those. The rest of y'all can go to
And
hell.
y'all gotta stop smoking and drinking while you're pregnant.
Bruh, please.
Don't get me started on those type of weird
For the new
people.
generation, stop doing that shit to y'all
Stop saying the new
kids.
generation.
No.
I know bitches in my generation that was getting
Stop
high at
doing
7
it.
months old, and I'm not gonna name y'all bitches. That's why your kid like she is now.
Stop doing it. It's not okay. You're fucking your kid up. It's
Right.
not okay.
It's so ugly. It's a disgusting thing to see a bitch at 7 months pregnant.
And you have a blood in
You
your hand.
completely
It's
know that
not a
you're
thing.
pregnant. I had a friend who was 4 months pregnant. She did not know. Like when I tell you at all, that she was still getting her menstrual, all these things. She was outside having a time, and her child came out not slow, but a little, a little different. Not even a little different. Excuse me. Sorry to say that. She had a premature birth.
Mm-hmm.
Because she didn't know she was pregnant for 4 whole months. She didn't have a belly. She was drinking. We outside. We young though. You feel me? Like
She didn't even
19,
peep.
20.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't have no signs or symptoms of pregnancy. And then I forgot how she found out. I think she was hospitalized for something. And then she found out, and then everything stopped. And then I know another bitch who was 7 months pregnant, and then you'll pass me the blunt. And I'm like, bitch, go to hell.
Oh yeah, I know a few bitches who have done that. It's not okay.
Your baby shower is
kid
tomorrow.
Come
What are we
out
doing?
a bit, a little slow, or a little
And then
delayed,
now you're stressing.
and now you mad, and you did it to your kid. It's not okay. Yeah, it's not okay. You got your kid in school being teased and shit for shit like that.
Real quick,
It's
you know
not
what
okay.
somebody just told me? Somebody I just met too. I don't know why y'all bitches love confiding in me when y'all just met me. But somebody had just told me.
This bitch a diary.
I don't know why. But she had just told me she has a friend who has a special child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall the age. I think the kid's probably like maybe mid-age, like 5, whatever. The girl only likes her kid and pays her kid attention in the first week of every month, because that's when she gets that disability check for that child.
Bro.
And when that disability check is gone, she cannot stand her child. She cannot look at her child. She don't do nothing for her child. She's not around her child. She don't know what's going on. She give a fuck less. So the 3 weeks out the month, she's a fucking weird bitch who needs to just go wherever she has to go. But that first week, hi baby, let's go to Six Flags and spend all your fucking SSI. And after that,
Bitches like y'all is
whose
disgusting.
kid are you?
Bitches like
And this
that.
is what I'm saying.
are
Respectfully,
disgusting.
guys, you be giving anybody a kid. And I'll never understand.
I
that.
feel like sometimes kids are sent for a blessing. Sometimes they're sent for a lesson. A lot of y'all bitches didn't need the lesson because it's unfair to
You
the
never
child.
learned it. You never learned it. Weird ass bitch.
It's sometimes a lot of parents also, they tend to treat their child crazy off of their own upbringing as kids. And I also feel like that's fucked up, because you should be better than your parent.
But you know what? I think it's both ways though. I think, you could treat your kid more fucked up based off how you was growing up. Or you could be the parent who's so thirsty to be the cool parent because you never had the cool parent.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're more so always the friend than you are
Mhm.
ever the fucking parent. And you always lose the reins, and now your kid could fuck around and be completely out of control.
Now
because
Tasha's 16 and pregnant.
I'm saying, or 13 and pregnant. I had
Go
bitches
crazy.
in my class that was in 8th grade pregnant. You understand?
I had bitches in 8th grade. I know bitches that was in 8th grade sucking dick.
You
It's
feel what I'm saying?
crazy.
And there's no shade to the bitches who was pregnant young. It's just the leadership you had in your household wasn't sufficing. It wasn't doing what its job. And that's just what it is. Stop trying to be a fucking friend all the time and know when the fuck a gentle parent. Ain't nothing gentle about. I'm not even a gentle girlfriend. I would not even be a gentle wife, respectfully.
I feel like there's gentle parenting to a certain extent.
Let's not drag it.
You can't always be gentle, because it does not always go in your favor, nor does it always require that. Sometimes you need to put your foot down and be stern. I'm not a parent, so I can't really, speak much on parenting.
But let's not do that, because I hate when I hear a bitch say, "Well, you're not a mother."
I have an opinion.
I got a quick question.
Off of what I see.
So, quick question. If you wouldn't classify yourself as the parent if the other parent is involved?
All right, so 100%, yes.
You got 3 of us,
right?
so there's 3 of us now.
It's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on if the other parent is a part of the life.
And if they are, right, it might be 2 of us if they're not involved. And if they are, hello, you got a bonus parent. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere.
100%. But in the sense of me having my own biological kid, I'm not there to give those type of, I can only give you my opinion. You feel me? A lot of people, and I feel like a lot of people who don't have kids, right, and people who do have kids, they feel like people who don't have kids should shut the fuck up.
And I hate hearing that because
that blows my eyes because I can see what's going on the outside compared to what you're dealing with.
And to know how to be a parent respectfully, you do not have to always be a parent. Sometimes I see something again, like you just said, that you don't even know. I might know what's going on with your kid or see something is wrong with your child, and you completely oblivious to it. So respectfully, instincts don't have nothing to do with nothing. Like I might have instincts you don't even have as a fucking whole parent. Mm-hmm. You don't even know. Maybe I'm built like that.
I see shit that you don't see.
Do y'all feel like our parents, like, I'm speaking for myself, because one thing I learned about my mom, she tried to live through me. You feel me? Being that she had me young, she be trying to, like, oh, go be a bus driver or some shit.
Right.
Like, go get you a full.
Let me tell you something.
How old was
she? My mom, she 50.
No, how old was she when she had you?
She was in her 20s.
I don't feel like that's young. I feel like it's younger.
But my siblings, she had them younger. You feel me? So it's like,
okay. I feel like she was maybe a little more mature, you know?
With me, yeah, but you still didn't get to live out.
They do
give you that. Right. So
live out.
She put her dreams and shit on you, basically.
My mother sat there. Every chance my mother gets, she said, "Go work for the city. Do this for the city, baby. I don't want to work for the city. The city is not paying me that great, baby.
You see, that's opposite.
It's not.
Everybody but my parents wanted me to work for the city, the state, or have that type of job or military.
Then when we get out there,
and then my parents was like, bitch, whatever you do, da 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 da. And it was like, yeah, but if I just do basic shit, I don't want to be a basic bitch. I don't want basic pay. I know my worth. So, however, I needed those other people, the aunts, the uncles, the grandparents, to push me.
And so you do whatever you want.
Correct, because, I have a few family members that thought, like, me being an officer or whatever was, like, their dream on me. And I was like, the next generation. And it was like, this is something I wanted to do.
You know what's crazy? Not to cut you. My mother, when I told her that I was an officer, she cursed me out.
And then like this.
And you know what's crazy? I made the most money as an officer than I did at them fucking city jobs that she told me to apply to.
And that's what it is.
I was a teacher. I fucking worked for parks, all type of city shit. And nothing paid me more than the job that you sat down and cursed me out about.
Respectfully, we're about to deep dive for a minute. Don't feel bad for me because I don't feel bad for myself. My dad don't talk to me since I became a CO.
That's fucking crazy.
Because he was incarcerated. And the same exact prison that he was incarcerated at and that I used to visit him at, that I have, the Polaroids at from like the late 90s, early 2000s, same exact prison he was incarcerated in.
Wow. So he feeling low.
Like, fuck you, nigga. Nobody told you to go to jail. What the fuck you gonna do? Like, the fuck? This is not, it's a life choice, nigga. Like, the fuck you want me to do? Like, I'm making the most money I've made in my life. You think I give a fuck that you're mad? Who told you to take that charge, y'all?
I'm fucking crying.
This is like 25 years later in life.
Crazy? I was gonna become a officer, but they dubbed my shit.
Why?
Come on.
Never mind, bro.
You was not supposed to bring that shit up. You was not supposed to bring that shit up. You was going to tell us why.
New York, the little censor shit, bro. Put on my suit and shit. She'll tell you, have my suit on, all height, like, yeah, I'm about to get caught.
They shit on me.
They sent me an email, oh yeah, we regret to inform you that.
I don't regret to inform me shit, bitch. Let me know. Just let me know.
The whole fucking interrogation, bro, blew me.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, damn, Raven could have plugged me in the whole time.
She couldn't have plugged shit.
You ain't one.
You ain't your ass.
Right.
If you were fat and you were
fat. You a felon. That's it.
No, I'm not a felon, but I feel like it was more so I had a lot of different jobs, a lot of different shit on my plate.
Mm-hmm.
So they, they want to see integrity and shit like that. So
you supposed to.
Facts. Y'all ain't hear that, but y'all know what y'all supposed to do on them resumes.
They don't
want to see you having 20 jobs. They want to see you having 5 great jobs that you've been at for
10 years. I had 50 fucking jobs. Everybody who knows me knows I'm fucking Mexican. I downed them bitches on my resume down to about 5 jobs.
I've never not had a job. Even when I thought I didn't have a job, I had a job. Like, I was taking time off. Excuse me, I can't tell my business, but I was taking time off. I still was getting paid.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I didn't say that.
Look, I would have been quick anyway. It don't even matter. I'm sorry. It happened for a reason.
It's all right. A lot of them niggas off.
It
be what it be.
Period.
How do you correct or advise the person you're dating on the way that they discipline their child. So how do you basically tell the person that you're with how to discipline their kid without trying to make them feel any type of way?
It's only right you start that off.
Mm-hmm.
Steady.
I feel like when you see certain shit, like I said, you see things on the outside, that are odd or things that you're not used to, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down, you pull your partner to the side, and you let them know, yo, something has to change or something has to give. And it all depends on how you are with your partner. They have to take it in, and if they don't take it in, that's on them. Mm-hmm. But you can't sit down and say that I didn't say something to you, I didn't tell you.
But can you still read that person if they're not taking heed to what you're saying?
I can't.
Because like we just talked about that, 2 questions ago. If it's going in and out,
I can't be with you. I can't be with you because I feel like if you're gonna continue to sit down and allow your child to disrespect you, your child's gonna continue to disrespect me, and I take disrespect to nobody, not even my parents. So, respectfully, that's not a thing.
And that's my answer to it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good statement. I agree.
That's it. Next question.
What role do you play in a child's life? All right, so boom, I play Statty.
Explain to the people who do not know what a Statty is.
A Statty is a stud. That's a daddy. I'm a Statty.
Ooh, she a Statty.
Yeah, I'm a Statty too. I'm a Statty too.
I'm starting to point y'all hoes, but I am not a Statty.
All right, I got a quick question. So now, right? Say we Statties, right? We Statties. So say I would never do this personally. Hold on, skip that. Yo, bro, would you ever have your own baby?
Would me directly? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You're not real Statties. I hate y'all.
No.
Y'all would never carry your own child.
No.
Why not?
I'm not sitting down going through that label. I'm not doing it.
What type of bitches you for real?
A Statty, not a mommy. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's what your body's for. That's what your body.
Do you see my body?
I'm not doing it.
Do that.
I'm not doing it. I don't care if we have the same parts. I'm not doing it.
But do you think a femme would play the roles that we play if we came in a picture with a kid?
Of course not.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on.
Well, maybe not old. Maybe not old. It depends.
No, run that question back.
She'll be like, this bitch over here taking dick out. She's gonna be bothered.
Wait, hold on. You talking about taking dick, and there's so many ways to get pregnant.
It is, though. It is, but
like this couple. I don't know their name. Fuck it. It is what it is. The femme has 2 kids already previous, or 1 kid already previous. I don't know. I might be lying. Whatever. The stud has recently got pregnant. Of course, it was fucking artificial insemination.
Mm-hmm. Is it the bald girl?
No, they got hair. They both got hair because both of them. The femme one, she could switch it up. She could look like a stud sometimes, but she's very much so feminine. Yeah, they're like popular. The more so femme one is I think Spanish. If I'm not wrong.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Right, and the other one is light skin, and now the light skin one is the pregnant one. Her other is clearly through artificial insemination. The bitches who got the money for it.
Right.
Unless the studs want to go and get
the brat and fucking BBG. I'm not doing that.
Hold on, that's crazy. But respectfully, it's not as much as you think. Actually, I don't think so. And I know regular people with regular jobs who have fuck even just being lesbian couples who have went and had artificial insemination. Goes to a sperm bank. They get the turkey baster method, whatever it is that they do to get pregnant. And it's not the only thing that I feel like is the most expensive that I've been hearing about so far is the IVF. I feel like that's the most expensive thing. But you can't, because that's when it's from your partner specifically. So it's like, it's the woman doing that most likely with a certain partner, as opposed to, a lot of lesbian couples do it through like the sperm banks, or unless they know somebody, a man that they trust and would like to father their children or favor their children, they would prefer, like, we're going to use him specifically.
You know what's crazy? I know a bitch that said to me one day, she did IVF, and I know that motherfucker real expensive. I know that bitch real broke. But she told me, she said to me, yo, I did IVF. I sat down and I looked at that bitch. I said, bitch, I know you took dick. Why you lying to me? You don't got to lie to me, baby. You don't got to lie to me.
Niggas, I know your body.
I know your body. Why would you lie to me? But it's bitches like that would make me. I don't know. It's not a thing for me, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. If you can't have kids and you're looking for me to have it, it's not a thing.
Wrong bitch.
Wrong, definitely wrong bitch. We can go find someone else to have it, but I'm not having it. We can adopt if you want.
I could adopt my kid.
You said what?
Nothing.
I could adopt your kid?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, what?
No funny shit. I think I could be a surrogate.
For free?
No.
Nobody who going to pay? That's
The
the
people who need the surrogate.
There are a lot of
that
people.
kind of
But
friend.
you can't grow that attachment.
The what attachment?
You're
Rub
gonna
my
have
belly
that
every
baby in
day.
your stomach for you.
It's
Have
just-
that
I'm
baby
just
in your
rubbing my
stomach for
belly.
9 months.
If I keep my height on straight, I'm just rubbing my belly and keeping the baby healthy and not drinking for 9 months. You're welcome, bitch. It's healthy. Here you go. All right, now where's my car?
Until you see the baby and full love, and then be like, damn, I gotta get this shit up.
Right.
Sometimes, yeah, but at the end of the day, if the egg and the sperm is put in me, and I feel like it's technically really not my kid. I feel like this kid has y'all genes, y'all genetics. So it's gonna come out probably looking like. What if it's 2 white people? Respectfully, I don't even know 2 white people, but what if it's 2 white people and then the baby come out completely white? I'm gonna feel the connection of them being in my womb for 9 months. Like, yeah, bitch, you was there, but at the end of the day, this is a white baby.
You know what's crazy? I have had conversations with people that I've dated, just like random question, right? In the sense of if I wanted a kid with you, because I always wanted the baby to look like me, right? If me and my partner have a kid, but obviously the only way that would happen is if I do it, and I'm not doing that,
You gotta
right?
put your fucking legs up on the stirrups.
Or because of the simple fact that me and my brother look alike, I say, yo, use his sperm, right?
Mm-mm.
Right? That's what I said for my partner, right? That's what I said.
Mm-mm.
I think we're
A lot of people, no. I'm saying, like, so my partner can't take my brother's. Why? It's gonna look like me. Why?
Because no,
No.
that's your brother. That's your brother.
No. That's my kid. That's crazy. You gotta stop everywhere. Yo.
Wow.
You're gonna be the auntie. You're not gonna be this dad.
I'm gonna be this.
You be doing
Stackle.
anything. If you want to be a stunkle, you want to be a stunkle, just say that. You is not the style no more. You're a
You be doing
stunkle.
anything gangster.
She do be doing anything.
Oh.
My brother. That's his child. Now when he come out,
Yo, she the
you
one.
better not have to pay no child support either.
Bro.
You better not have to pay no child support
She be
either.
like, yo,
That
yo,
is y'all kid now.
Bring my kid.
Bring my son to school.
That's not a thing for y'all.
Nah.
What you talking about?
That's crazy.
Wildin'.
That's crazy.
That's
That's definitely crazy.
You're a nutty bitch.
No.
Nutty bitch for real. Cannot believe this.
So my partner, all my partners basically have told me the same thing, right? It's not a thing for them.
That's his kid.
What is it a thing for?
I seen that shit on Girl Life, my nigga. Y'all remember that episode with William and his sister? The sister girlfriend or the sister's wife or some shit. He gave the sperm to the sister's wife or some shit, and she
This was
had
before
to
they had rights, bro. They had to make that shit up.
That's crazy.
Hi, this is real life, bitch.
All right, that's real life.
Stop
That was a
watching
real life
TV.
thought. That was a real life thought.
Stop watching
You was
TV.
really dumb.
Y'all hoes got TV.
I want the baby to look like me, so my partner gotta take the
Get
sperm.
your
I'm
eggs.
not taking it. That's
Get
gay.
your wifey. Get your eggs and IVF.
That's serious.
You.
This is the most weird,
Even
serious
if I
bitch I
ever
know
thought
in my
about
life. Because
Bro,
I can't.
I cannot.
You know what? Y'all not finna do me that.
No, we
Basically,
did
him
do you
fucking
that.
your wife.
Because, like, I don't. What's the reason?
That's crazy.
I don't want to.
That's
This
crazy.
next question for you.
That's-
Shut the fuck out. I already have one gray hair. I don't need multiples. I'm too.
Yo.
This is crazy.
Y'all not finna wind me up like that. Fuck out of here. I said it
Too
was
late.
good.
We
Fuck
already
y'all.
built our
Oh wait,
tribe.
only because you feel like the baby will come out looking like you. Now what if the baby come out looking like wifey? Then you asked
All
out.
right, they gotta take the baby because then it's not mine. I don't want it no more. Like fuck out of here.
Bitch.
Y'all take the baby. It's y'all's. I don't mind being the stunkle then. I'm okay after that.
Okay, so they can get
No, bro.
it.
Get that.
Nah, not even.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, they not gonna be together.
Fucking.
Don't ever say
What
that.
are you talking about? Just please don't. Why she got that on live, y'all? She retarded for real. You the special child.
Fuck y'all.
Nigga said it ain't your family, ain't your cousin.
Fuck you.
Fuck y'all.
That's crazy, bro.
My nigga, now you talking about autistic people? That's crazy.
Y'all locked on my
That's
cousin
crazy.
with
That's
no
crazy.
Olympics, bitch. First of all, I'll never get over that. Fuck y'all talk about. He's doing his thing.
My
He
nigga
a
already
gold
cried
medalist, bitch.
real fucking tears. He's a what, gold medalist?
Yes, the fuck he is. You fucking retarded, bitch.
Oh my god, yo.
Talk about my cousin.
Yo.
He be out there swimming for his life. What y'all talk about?
Yo. Oh my god, nah. Oh my god, this is not real life for you. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think your interaction with the other parent should be like?
Healthy
As
shit.
fuck.
So boom, what if it's not?
I mean, there's gonna be times where the kid gonna witness shit he not supposed to or she not supposed to see, but that's a conversation to have after the fact. But I feel like a healthy house is just the best way to go.
So how do you react or how do you interact with the baby father, the baby mother?
For me personally, he was never involved in the picture. Like in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
he would be a little moderate, but it's only to benefit him. Like if he feels some type of way,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I want to see, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But then gradually, he wasn't. Only time I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. When I first came in the picture, this was like 4 years ago. I only heard her say I'm going over there one time. But once she started keep getting like, oh, this nigga really don't want to be
In his
Part of
life.
his
in his life. And I'm like, and I started feeling some type of way, you feel me? Because if I'm in this picture
Right.
and I'm playing my role, you don't need this nigga no more.
Mhm.
You feel me? I'm here. So all that shit is cut. Like, that's clipped. But during the beginning stages, I didn't have no say in that.
Mhm.
Because I'm still fresh, you feel me? So once we started getting serious and I'm raising him,
Mhm.
and I'm not never seeing this nigga around, the only time I'm seeing him, I don't really want to say too much, but the only time it's through somebody else. Like, why should it have to be through your mom or like some shit like that?
Right.
So to make this a little bit short, I feel like personally, I don't have that problem. I forgot the question. I started chatting. But
Hey,
personally, I don't have that
It
issue.
answers the
So
question.
he's mine. Put it like that. So we don't go through shit like that.
got you. How would you have to interact with the baby mother?
It has to be blissful as fuck or fuck you, bitch.
Okay.
Because I can fucking be polite. I can be a blast. I can be a great bonus mom. If you are an active mother, now we're not talking about he's a single dad, you're out the life, you out here just starting and bopping. We're talking about if you're an active parent, then I would love to be a bonus mom, an extra mother or parental figure in your child's life.
Mhm.
But if you're a bozo bitch, you're gonna know it. You're gonna know it.
Do you believe in
Taking you to court, bitch.
You believe in better baby mothers?
Absolutely.
100%.
Baby fathers, it's everybody. You can be a better person, period. So it's like I feel like I'm the type of person who could definitely make someone bitter, and I feel like whatever nigga I choose to be with can make that happen too. However, when you gonna get over it? Because I'm grown and I'm not about to do. There's no one in the world. If my mother can't talk to me crazy, why the fuck would somebody baby mother be able to? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like, have common sense when you speak to me, or
Right.
speak to me out of never. Like, that's just what it is. So I'm only here to make your life easier, bitch. I might be paying for little Charles fucking sneakers to go back to school, bitch. Like, you're welcome. You didn't have to do that. He's fed every time he comes back home to you. He's clean. He looks decent. He got a haircut. He got a lineup. Whatever it is, you're welcome. I'm here to help because I love the man that I'm with. You understand? And if you want to
Charles
be,
now.
and I love little Charles, my little nigga. You feel me? However, if you want to be a weird bitch, you want to be a bitter bitch, then you know.
It's not a thing.
It's not a thing because I could say, let's do this, bitch. But you're not gonna win. So I'm gonna just chill, sit back, play my role, and I'm gonna continue to do what I do. That just means that now we can't have any interaction so you grow the fuck up. Because I'm a grown ass lady.
I feel like I've never had bad interactions with people that I've had with like dated with kids, like their baby fathers. Because some of the majority of niggas were never around. I had one who he was really not even active. I really thought that nigga was like
Dead.
honest to God.
About
I felt that.
And the nigga was just never around. He like popped up very randomly. It's very odd. It's like, my nigga, why are you being weird?
No,
Are you here
I'm
to see your kid or
coming
not?
Just
Popping up randomly.
that's
Like,
insane.
why are you
That's
being
weird.
weird?
I've
She
had-
don't even know that you're popping. So why are you just randomly popping up?
I've
It's mad
had a
weird.
bitch who was not active in her child's life because she was a stripper bitch and she was doing whatever she was doing. So basically, he was a single dad. She didn't even get her kid on weekends, respectfully. and she was like trying to stalk me out. This is like years ago, and my page was actually public. If you remember that was the time. But like, how you stalking me out for being the mother you can never be?
A lot of them are envious of the fact that you're doing or being a better
Stop
parent.
stripping, bitch.
Stop
Go
stripping.
come get your kid.
Now what happens though when this father figure or this mother, well, the sperm donor or the mom comes back in the picture years later because they feel like, you know what, I want to actually get to know my kid. How would y'all feel about that though?
Please do.
That
It's your kid.
Would you?
I'm not saying like
I
giving a little
don't-
nigga away, but I appreciate anybody. It don't matter how far we are in life.
I feel like they have that right.
You have the right. It's your child. You could have been a drug addict, a porn star, whatever you want.
Whatever it is,
life.
you have that right because
And
it is your child.
now you
feel
have
me?
your life together. Your priorities are intact, and now you realize your child is the important thing. And even now, I might agree with how long it took. Welcome to the party.
But don't sit here and use your child as a pawn to get back
It's
into my
not.
bitch's drawers because that's not a thing
That's
either.
crazy. If you could come get my nigga,
You could, right? It's not a thing.
I mean, I want.
Because a lot of people and a lot of niggas have, and they do weird shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like they could use their child as a pawn to get back with whomever, you feel me? And that's not a thing.
But respectfully, right? Okay, so y'all are completely lesbian women, right? As a woman who's whatever I am, right? It's so much weirder when it comes from bitches doing shit like that. Like, and I understand, like, but y'all have to understand, in America, the stigma is really like deadbeat dad. So when you meet a bitch that's a deadbeat mom, it's so fucking weird.
It
Let's
happens,
please
though.
let's talk. It does happen, and it happens way more often than we fucking talk about. And I'm tired of talking about how niggas are not there for their kids, and let's really talk about how bitches are not.
Mm-hmm.
So, however, if you want to come back into your child's life, I am all for that. However, bitch, I'm here. Respect your place, because I might be more of a mother to them than you have ever been in your life, in your however old they are. Like,
That's the understanding I think that they lack, though.
no, they're gonna understand that as soon as they meet me. Hi, yeah, bitch, I'm here. I'm the one who's been clothing your kid, feeding your kid, housing your kid. No
At this
convictions,
point,
no
your
issues.
kid is calling me mommy.
Hello. And it's confusing for them. So let's not confuse them, because at this point I'm mother and you might be stepmother. At this point, you might be a bonus parent. I'm just saying.
They said I probably pushed the baby off.
It feels
Nigga
like
said I was
it.
in that living room.
The trouble he be
Outside
giving
the
me, you
person.
feel me? It might feel like that. I don't
He
know.
said I was there. I was in that room.
At that point.
But nah, I feel like a lot of people take advantage, and it's not okay.
It's not. It's a whack as fuck. And please
It's
don't do
corny.
it to me.
And then there are some parents who you're with who allow it.
That's like,
Don't allow the weird shit. Just for all of that, nigga, I could have exited the picture a very long time. You could have figured that out with your crackhead baby mother,
and that's
baby
exactly
father,
why
whomever it is
the
that you need to
8+
figure it
years,
out with.
Because if you haven't figured it out in 8 years, and you're
We
never
got no
gonna figure
kids.
it out.
We can be outside. So
That's what I'm
people are
saying.
sleeping,
I'm gonna be
we good.
outside with my kids.
Feel free. Don't waste my fucking time.
At all.
Oh man. Have you ever had any issues with the other parent now that you're around the child?
Not applicable. That don't apply to me.
Nah, I haven't. Never. I feel like seeing that the news was never around, I've never had those issues.
Ain't that the best feeling? But even if they were around, would you be intimidated?
I wouldn't.
Intimidation.
I feel like I'd still be
What is
doing whatever
that?
it is that I've been doing, because it goes to show you that you weren't man enough to do whatever the fuck it was that you were supposed to be doing as a fucking parent to begin with.
Right.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna feel intimidated.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any issues with the other parent?
No, bitches, I feel like they learn my body quick. I'm not gonna say no, but they learn it fast. Only issues I ever had was the fake stalking. But a bitch has never ever said anything to me directly. If there's ever been a problem, it's been, through the person I was dealing with, and it's been like little things. And he's smart enough to not fucking tell me too much, because everybody can get slapped. But yeah, I've never had like a bitch ever be like, "You're not his mom," da, 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 because bitch, are you? At this point, let's talk about it.
Let's question it. It's not a thing.
At all.
How does it affect the child if you guys decide to break up? Are you still around, or do you leave the child alone?
Of course. You gotta come pop up on baby.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, Brody.
No, I used to think like that, but you feel me? You gotta look at shit differently because you don't necessarily gotta be with that woman to be with the kid.
So boom. Let me
It's levels to that.
Let me tell you,
So
right?
That's a question that has so many levels to it.
So boom. First off, I'm not doing that. Once I leave the parent alone, I'm leaving the child alone. You know why? Because now when you get into a whole different situation, not even just that, you're expecting for your child to now, I guess, move on from the relationship that we've already built and move on with you and your partner. You feel me? And now it's a bit awkward and weird now when I'm still on play. Your new partner now feels away, and then it becomes a bigger thing. That's not a thing for me. I don't like conflict and drama.
I think it depends on ages. And I say that because if they are the younger kids.
If it's the younger kids, yeah, I definitely gotta leave you alone.
Fuck them all.
If you're older.
If it's like the teenage, the preteen that is like, that was glued to me since I met them, you understand? It's hard. And, you know, even though they're not adults yet, they are adolescents. When you do move on and you do find somebody else, they're a little bit more understanding of it, and they still want to be a part of your life. So I feel like if I've bonded with a child that is 11, 12, 13, and they're not mad at me for whatever occurred between me and their parent, you know, they're like, but I still love you. I can't not have the love for you I always had for you just because circumstances changed. Because at this point, we were together for however long we were together, and I invested my time and energy in this child and molding them to be what they are. So that kid is still gonna always be my kid. Again, fuck the little ones.
On age,
the big ones.
I agree on the age part.
I'm gonna come get him. I'm not gonna be around. I'm gonna be around your father. Fuck your father. But I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna Six Flags.
Well, fuck the new nigga. I don't really care about the relationship aspect.
Right? Yeah, no. I'm gonna get my kid. That's my kid, bitch.
Yeah.
I feel like I agree with the age thing, right?
Right.
I feel also though it also has to be a thing where your mother or your father is still receptive to the fact that you're still contacting me, and it needs to still be some sort of understanding. So I'm just not popping up and grabbing you like, hey, we out.
Yeah, no.
Like it's good old times.
Absolutely, but I think that works. I think that works in somebody like me in my favor more than it would y'all's, because I feel like, you know, respectfully, women are a little bit way more bitter and weird about situations like that. And a man, I feel like if I was to come get like my ex's kid right now, I don't see him being like, fuck that bitch. And even though he probably feel like that, at the end of the day, he probably know whatever bond me and his kid had, and he's gonna respect it. Like, oh, okay, you know. And at that point, I feel like if the mother was still in that kid's life, she would understand too what's going on. So it's like at this point, I don't even want your old nigga, bitch. You feel me? Like I probably got a new nigga, or I'm living my life, but I still have so much love for your child, and I'm gonna always treat them as if they were one of my kids. Right. So I'm coming to get little Ricky, and we gonna ride at fucking Six Flags, and that's what it is.
Little Ricky sound like he like to ride low riders in Cali.
I'm gonna need you to chill on Little Ricky. I know Little Ricky.
Guys, that is our time. It has been great. Of course, you guys know that we do the clock. So if you're home, grab your cup, grab your drink. Until next time, same place, same time next week.
She be lying.
I'll be here. We be here. Yeet. See, you wasn't that bad.
Nah, that shit was smooth.
No, I'm trying.
I ain't gonna
lie to you. The autistic thing, though, you wild for that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, you're going to hell for that. Like, and that's the part of hell you thought you was going to.
Oh shit.
If y'all going to hell too. I think everybody's going to hell, and that's what that is.
That is crazy. Of course.
Be out of here.
I'm fucking crying.
You gotta take a picture.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Damn.
I didn't do that. His phone.
Don't worry about it. It's a Samsung.
They rock phones.
We good. I bought the cheapest phone in the spot on purpose.
I'm fucking crying.
All right, can I pee first?
Yeah.